think we've got the countdown in the back.
Yeah, Tab just needed to fix the save file. He's ready to go. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got to start for game number 3. This one's for everything. This is for all the marbles, for all the cards, whatever phrase you want to use. This is it. I mean, this is as exciting as it gets.
Right. These are the kind of races, the kind of situations that you love to see as a viewer, because it's just the adrenaline's really pumping. Everything is on the line for this one race.
Please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly.
Well, here we go.
Toadstool. Peach.
Small little cutscene, about 50 seconds. Again, Proto using that English version. About 1 to 3 seconds worth of difference from Tabo, which he'll make up over the course of the race. I mean, both of these guys, like I said before, both these guys are completely capable of taking it. We've seen it. Everyone knows it. These guys, their PPs are 4 seconds worth of difference.
Yeah, it really just depends on who's in the stronger run at the end of the day.
And Tabo off the bat, missing Lakitu skip. So Proto walking away. Have about an 8 seconds worth of difference between the two of them. I see Proto sticking with the tried and true. Bomb clip. See Proto going for Womp's Fortress first. Taba going upstairs. Peach's slide. Unfortunately, we can't get any guesses in chat. But what is the script? What do you got on the script there?
You know, looking down here, we've
got
got
the alien language.
Well, see, it's actually progressed beyond that. At this point, it's just in Wingdings. I don't think it's in any respected language whatsoever. But I think we've got a 12-8 on our hands. Well, actually, a 12-6. See, I misread one of those loops real quick, but I got it right at the end of the day. That's what matters.
Intern is gonna get fired here. Messing with us.
Well, these things just happen from time to time. I mean, we do share a copier with a pretty shady-looking office building.
Proto going for that texture setup.
And
Gets
it's
it.
good.
Man. He didn't. So that last race, he kind of had to set up for it a little bit differently because he wasn't confident with it. Able to get it the first try. That's nice.
Taba with some kind of funky movement after that Pro Cycle start, but he will be hitting the Pro Cycle just with 1 coin down in addition to those few he missed earlier. Very weird camera angle decision there, but whatever. He is the professional in this circumstance, not me. And so, ooh, missing the red on that kick down though. He's gonna have to wait on top of that Womp. And some of those Womp's head polygons can be a bit wonky, and so it's pretty easy to slide down sometimes.
Proto going for half cycle.
And is gonna work out for him in the end. He gets some nice progression through the stage.
Yeah, able to make that up, fortunately. Proto side, both these guys playing Womps quite cleanly so far.
so nice little quick movement from Taba to pick up that cannonless star.
Yeah, going for that sock folder setup, you know, he did that all 3 races. I respect that.
Yeah, it did pay off for him in race 2. And I mean, it's just such a costly mistake whenever you miss it. Even though Wild Blue is a decent backup, like you wasted all the time getting all the way up to the top of the floor, or to the top of that area, and then all the time with the setup. It really sucks to miss it.
Proto there, missing that first ground pound. Not too bad. Womp stays down there for a little bit, allowing you time to take him. Nice Wild Blue there from Taba. Just clean movement.
All right, so we got Big Daddy Womp on Taba's side, and we got an owl strap from Proto's side.
That's so.
Okay, this is a little bit weird. He jumped into the owl. The owl preserves your initial momentum whenever you jump into it. And so, yeah, see him. He played it really, really safe there, and it's a good thing he did because you saw him like pull away from the owl. That was the momentum being applied back to Mario. It's such a weird thing. I hate the owl so much.
Well, here's my question: why did he do owl? He got owl his first try, both the first 2 races.
Maybe he just, for whatever reason, thought it would be a little bit safer. I'm not exactly sure. Commentator dying.
Proto Man heading on into this slide. I guess a 12-9.
Yeah, I guess maybe he felt the nerves kind of getting to him. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
That's an interesting thing.
But like I said, he had it so 12-9. There we go.
Very nice guess from Cocom. Me not guessing gave some of the extra psychic energy away.
I listen. You were down, so the energy transferred over.
But I think with Taba, we're gonna see a 12-8 this time around. Actually, a 12-7. Oh,
12-6.
dual 12-6s. Nice. No, Proto Man. I think Proto, we're gonna see a 12-7, 12-8.
Yeah, that wasn't. I'm still kind of mulling over that choice. Another 12-9, dual 12-9s. So 12-6s and 12-9s, respectively.
I mean, the owl doesn't lose that much time, grand scheme. Like, it loses, I think, like 4 seconds, and it's only because of lag. Like, VC, actually, the owless strat doesn't save very much time at all.
Well, that's a fair point.
And so, like, but yeah, with the consistency he had at it, and the fact that it can be a little bit tricky, especially since you don't do it often at a high level. Like, you expect these guys to just go for owls and be done with it, but when you have to pull out the owl full strat, it kind of it just has a bit of risk to it because of how uncommon you see it, I feel like.
Well, see Taba with the slight lead here, heading into Dark World. Proto Man not too far behind. You've missed that button.
Yeah, is able to avoid the burn though. It's not quite as big of a time loss, I don't think.
Oh,
but
bonk
the
though.
bonk on the elevator wheel. Okay. Let's see him get it here. Beautiful ending long jump there. He's still making a cycle. Not exactly sure what cycle that was, but pretty decent job despite the initial mishap. Proto just behind though.
Very nice reds from both these guys. Very clean. Despite a couple bobbles here and there. Nice kills there on Bowser. We'll head on out of Dark World. Head on into CCM. Or excuse me, BOB first. Protoman, though, went into CCM first. We'll see if he makes that decision again.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird one. Nope. So I think the camp that thought that he forgot he didn't do Island Hop, I think they have a good point. I like their argument.
Well, because he went for Island Hop that first time, so he might, like you say, he must have been confused.
Yeah, I mean, at a point when you do so many runs, you kind of do start to lose track of exactly how many runs you've done. It's a strange phenomenon.
Well, Tava, a little bit slow there on that island star. Proto, a little bit quicker there. So he'll make up a little bit of time as we head into CCM now.
Let's go with some El Primo movement. Wall kicks will work first from Tava.
Oh, that wall kick won't work, and he'll take a death!
Oh no, that's brutal. And with that, the lead has gone to Protoman.
That's quite unfortunate. He had a weird angle. As soon as I saw him set up, I thought he was off that ledge.
And you saw too, he actually had that rage pause, but only one, and it was very short. He caught himself. Still thinking about rage pauses. Gets the strap perfectly second time around though. Isn't losing as much. There are a lot of mistakes that cost a lot more than that, but that still hurts to see.
Well, unfortunately, it was just he just went straight down. So like you said, he didn't lose too much time, but we'll see if Proto can get this first try. He's got a better angle. Oh, he takes a death there as well! No way!
Well, no, with Tava, it was that he landed back on the floor, but Protoman just clear out missing the wall kick, probably hitting it too early. What really sucks is when you do the Mario cam and the A hit at the same time, and so like you hear this really sickening crunch of the Mario cam happening at the same time as Mario just hits the wall without wall kicking, and it's just like it's so sad. And then Mario just screams as he falls.
Well, that was an interesting series of events there. Both guys dying at least once now to wall kicks will work.
It's such a just dumb star sometimes. It really is. But, I mean, we've seen people like Momo like rock the beginner strap for that, and it works, but again, like it's hard to do as fast as losing 4 seconds to the advanced strat here. And I feel like if you got 4 seconds to play around with, like it's a strat worth doing. It's not super hard, but there are certain elements that can just go very wrong. Protoman with the safety red here for his 100 coin.
So it looks like Proto might be just taking easier strats here, just to stay consistent. You know, with safety red and doing owl and womps.
And that's certainly what it looks like.
Well, and that's, you know what, that's completely fair. I mean, after having a difficult time in race number 2.
And he does have the chance then to miss all 3 of those coins, so ultimately not needing the safety red, but good to just have it.
Taba again. Hitting that wall, setting up so that he can just jump right over.
Meanwhile, Protoman collecting the penguin star. Taba just gotta wait for him to waddle over. One of the interesting changes, so there are a couple little things you get if you 120 star this game. So like first off, the Bowser text box when you defeat him is actually different in 120 star. And then once you reload the game, the triple jump that you have is shiny. So like you have like this shiny animation from the star that you see Protoman getting, that's applied to your triple jump. And whenever you go re-race the penguin, he's way bigger. Like it's a weird little change, but when you go race him again, he has this text box saying like that he hasn't had a good competitor in a while or something. And so you get to race just a really, really giant penguin.
Interesting little Easter eggs left in there by Nintendo. Taba having a little difficulty getting into BBH, not getting that quick kill on the Boo that has this haunted mansion inside of him for whatever reason. But Proto making up just a couple seconds.
Honestly, I kind of wish that Boo were the same size as all the other ones. Like all the others were big like him, and that it wouldn't show the cage when it was translucent. I feel like that would have been a lot cooler than just fine. Nice dive kill on that Boo though. That's kind of hard to get sometimes. You have to have a really good angle going over to him in order to get that. Nice quick side flip strat. This Protoman, meanwhile, enters for his final BBH star.
Taba heading on downstairs. Protoman right on his tail. But this is where, you know, rubber meets the road now, heading on into SSL. We saw Protoman have a lot of difficulty with MIPS. And not to even mention, you know, you got Tippy still ahead. Proto with a nice punch grab, though. Taba. Nice plus. Not too bad of an angle.
Yeah, able to get that clip right through despite kind of having... Ooh, Protoman, this might be causing some issues.
Yeah, Proto, I don't know if he was just unhappy with that bomb size. It looked like it would have been fine, though. But nice talon back up.
Medium bomb is more difficult to get than just throwing it away and getting a large bomb later on, so I can kind of sympathize if that was the case. You have to take a different approach with medium bomb.
Well, that would line up with him trying to make everything just slightly easier, and there he gets the big bomb.
Yeah, totally fine now. Pretty well on easy street, as it were.
That's out of the way for both these guys.
It's kind of fascinating because that whole strat, as hard as it is, I think it only saves like 10 seconds or so, which is a lot, but I mean, you would think it would save a lot more, but when you ride through the stage with the shell optimally, you are able to make pretty quick time over the pillars. Nice little shiny top from Protoman. Gonna be moving on into LLL. Which, as everyone knows, stands for Leedle Leedle Lee.
I actually like that better.
Wop 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 wop. Leedle Leedle Lee.
Both these guys playing very consistently so far.
Taba with the rollout succeeding this time around. Okay, nice and quick. That's what you love to see from this star. Also, I hate to admit it, but it took me like 19, 20 years before I realized that sound effect that plays in this like star select screen is the intro of the Super Mario Brothers music. I like honestly didn't notice like half of those references when I was playing this as a kid, or like up until like within the past year.
I think most of us missed that.
The one that
I
really
did too.
threw me for a loop that I missed was HMC Music 1-2 remix.
Taba 3 for 3 on Lava Boost. Ooh, Proto.
Proto diving right in with the bully. Gonna go ahead and rage pause of his own. Didn't know that he was a rage pause user, but maybe seeing another addict in need of an intermission or an intervention. Meanwhile, Electric in the commentators booth needs an English intervention.
Oh, Taba!
Oh! Can he? Oh, he's
Oh,
back
nice
on
back
the
up.
elevator. The blind refall.
That was a nice backup.
Okay, so he is able to get back on top of the platform, reclaim some of that lost glory.
Oh,
As
and
Proto with the very strange decision to go ahead and kick instead of ground pound on
Yeah,
this big bully.
looks like he didn't get that side flip that you want.
Oh, so he would have been pushing the wrong way.
Yeah, so opting to just kind of like, okay, I think side flip. You have a second or so to kind of make a decision, and he was able to back that up kind of nicely.
Yeah, so Taba is going to be making away with this star.
Oh, bully giving Proto a hard time. Quite unfortunate. See Proto go for his lava boost. Again, 3 for 3.
Awesome stuff to see here.
So I'm showing us how to do that triple bully and then a big bully kill.
Yeah, you love seeing those textbook examples where everything just goes right. It's such a fast star whenever everything goes right, but when things start going wrong, it slows down dramatically. You know, I'm actually a little bit sad we didn't get to see Taba re-demonstrate that, like, reverse island, or reverse lava boost that he had to show off in an earlier race when he just couldn't get lava boost.
Well, here we go. Triple D.
I'm David Attenborough, and you have joined the Mario Geographic channel. We see this mysterious creature pull these white, fluffy mittens out of absolutely nowhere and unexplainably use them to glide gracefully through the air. Watch as the Mario generates air bubbles from seemingly nowhere with these very, very bad swimming implements that seem to work despite all physical attributes, meaning that they should just make him sink like a stone. Such a graceful swimming creature, one of nature's finest swimming beasts.
Just absolutely beautiful. Magnificent.
And we now see the Mario going towards its biggest natural predator, the submarine. No one knows why the submarine exists or where it came from, but its sole purpose in life is to introduce something called lag, which the Mario is infuriated at and has no idea how to deal with properly.
See Taba going that front sub once again. Had trouble with the game with race number 2.
Let's see, the Mario makes its approach, opting not to look at the submarine, and it works out in its favor. The Mario feasts tonight. On the right hand, though, we are seeing the rear approach to the submarine. The less courageous hunters go for the back at the expense of dealing with more of the annoying lag, and oh my god! Wow, that's bad, that's bad. It's...
Oh no!
I didn't think that would work. I was about to ask, like, I didn't even know that could work, but
Yeah, that
apparently
was
not. Proto just eating the lag here. Is it? Okay, he's able to get that side flip there. It is so hard to be able to run to get a side flip on that fin. When you miss the strat first try, everything goes down the drain. It's so bad.
And him going for that, trying to get up there as optimally as possible, you know, you kind of got to play it safe and go for an extra jump at least, you know, to get on up there. But, you know, trying to get, again, optimal movement, trying his best. The Tablet going for Manta, gets Manta in Fire Sea now. Protoman appearing to be right behind him, but will be a star behind. Some nice movement from both these guys. 2 lava boosts. Exactly what you want to see in race number 3.
Yeah, keeping it tight, that's really, really nice. You don't see that too often. Protoman having to take the bad ending though, unfortunately.
Yeah,
it's just kind of wonky movement on the upper platform.
Yeah, unfortunate booty burn.
Insta pound into the star. Now Taba's gonna take care of Bowser. Protoman right on his heels, despite the 1-star differential. Taba missing the initial Bowser grab, but at the last possible moment managing to get him. But then, oh, he's hovering over the edge. He's got to wait for him to walk in a little ways. Yeah, got to move around him a little bit. If you keep moving around him, he won't actually attack. But obviously, like, you can't go behind him when he's on the very, very edge of the stage like that. So Protoman actually ahead in time, despite being 1-star behind. Gonna need to go ahead and go for Manta, but after that, be able to see a clear picture of where exactly Protoman stands.
We do have comments back in chat. Welcome back, everyone. I know you've been watching, but
chat is alive.
Everyone, yeah, thank God. As you said before,
why am I red? Says Mind Lover with a blue username. I don't know why you think you're red, but you're not.
Protoman going for Manta. Taba on his way upstairs, heading into Wet Dry World.
You know, Twitch deciding to go ahead and plug the chat back in. You hope Tabasco wins, you and me both. I wonder when Tabascoth is going to get the Tabasco sponsorship. That'd be some hype stuff. Furman with the very handy ledge grab there, right up in the staircase. Tama controversially claiming that he hates everyone. It's okay, Tama. Your plus strat makes everyone hate you too.
These guys playing very consistently so far. Again, Proto, a couple of mistakes here and there, but he's staying right behind Taba. Taba having a little difficulty hitting that blue coin switch. Taking on these secrets and grabbing 100 coins on the way. Proto trying to do the double. Not able to, unfortunately.
Please spoil the script. One of these racers will win.
Oh, that's a big spoiler.
I know.
So Proto, regardless of having difficulty with the sub, he's sticking right behind Taba.
Yup.
Oh, and narrowly avoiding an amp.
And then just to get hit by him at the very end there. You know, the amp, like, takes a minute to restart its cycle, so if he would have gotten hit by it the first time, I'm pretty sure, like, he wouldn't have been able to have been hit on the backside like that. You thought it was just you that had chat dead? No, everyone had it dead. We said something about it on stream, but may not have come through clear or something. Yeah, chat's been...
Oh, Proto!
Okay. Proto able to save it just a little bit.
We'll lose a little bit of time here again. Just small mistakes.
Okay. Is in prime position though with this line of 5. Had that extra coin pretty well throughout, but lost it right on the end. As he hits the switch as he raises the water level. We've seen that cost some runners dearly. If you accidentally hit the switch before collecting the 100 coin star, that can rip, like, it causes huge time loss sometimes because of you having to swim down to the star.
Then you can need some lag because the animation is slightly slower.
Yeah.
Taba heading out. Makes his way into THI.
Proto with the very nice box break. Just got one more star to grab real quick. Nice start to secrets from Taba. There we go.
Very nice secrets there from Taba. Again, on a really other than that death in CCM, he's playing very, very well.
Oh yeah, and I mean, for the race situation, the dual deaths in CCM certainly played to his favor in the end, with Protoman losing all the time he could have gained. Now let's see what Taba's got boiling under the surface. Through the mountain.
Not having any problems with the mountain this time. Proto, nice secrets. Very nice secrets from both these guys. That can be those secrets can be so difficult. All right. And here are some piranhas.
We've got side flips galore. Side kicks, rather. Kind of an interesting order Taba took here. Proto not even opting for the mountain clip, just gonna go right all around.
Taba heading out. Talking to Toad, Pro Man heading back in.
Oh, Proto getting
no.
bopped by the piranha before able to get in the... Like, the piranhas aren't even big yet. You shouldn't be getting bopped by them just yet.
Oh,
And missing the slide kick.
Yeah, he was just barely off. Just maybe misinterpreted his position a little bit. Oh, and
getting bopped by this one instead of Oh, okay,
Wait,
the double kill.
He killed it, but then he got bopped by
I
it.
don't know either. I don't know either on that one.
This SM64 seems to surprise me.
Yeah, you see something you've never seen before every time you boot this game up.
Yeah, Taba firmly in TTM now.
Log wall kick is working for him.
Yeah, no problems.
And that side flip ledge grab can be kind of tricky sometimes, so good on him for getting that pretty quick. Yeah, it's just a thing you end up having to say in speedrunning, honestly. Because stuff happens you've never seen before, all the time. Hello, Splinter Cat. Moving pretty nicely through TTM, though. This can be a stage that presents problems, but this time around, it seems to be going really well.
Both these guys are just kind of in a groove now. how Taba can manage these reds. These reds have just been such a problem for these guys. But Taba, very nice. Those reds.
Why does Proto keep saving the Manta? I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. This was definitely worth a 3-hour
Proto!
watch. Agreed.
Proto taking a little bit of a swim. And he'll go for Breeze. Oh, a little sync up here with Breeze.
And Proto is getting the optimal little jump there this time around. It's not working against him, fortunately. That was really rough to see last time.
Oh, Taba heading into SL. Proto still needing to take care of 2 stars here in TTM.
Beautiful box movement from Proto, though.
While you're saying that, Taba with really nice snowman movement.
Just nice movement all around. These guys showing off just why they got into these grand finals in the first place. Exactly right, Craigasm movement.
I mean, it seems like both these guys flipped the switch.
They really turned on the fire for this one, that's for sure.
I mean, you watch Proto with these reds. Just so nice.
He's really holding his own. 2 stars behind, but they're pretty quick stars that Taba got.
Well, and we still gotta remember, you've got head down into HMC, and HMC can be a little haunting sometimes. But then we've got Tippy.
Yeah,
And
Tippy's the biggest thing.
I mean, it hasn't been the decider yet, but it can.
And Proto Man certainly still holding his own very, very tightly. Taba just chilling with this bully, though. The maddest of chills. All right, so now we've got some pretty quick movement into a particular rabbit.
Yeah, Proto unfortunately taking a ground pound there. ZA, man.
It's weird how ground pounds can happen. Like, you can swear that you hit them either simultaneously or like one after the other, the opposite way, but...
Well, before I became before I started seriously running SM64, I used to look at it and be like, man, it's so easy, just Z then A. But then you do it in runs.
And you're like, oh no.
Dude, I have sympathy completely for these guys now.
Yep. Also, shout outs to Pac. Yeah, I'm never quite sure whether to say Pac or Pac, but Pac in the chat, creator of Speedrun.com. Proto, 3rd time is the charm, and he is able to get the star ground pound right at there.
But Taba having difficulty with that triple jump. Will go for Christmas Miracle as the backup.
And the dive is good, nice. Also, yeah, I don't know how I forgot if you press Z and A simultaneously, that's an insta-pound. Crimbus Miracle. Yep. We got ourselves a miracle on this street.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Crimbus.
Merry Chrysler. Taba going for this triple jump. Off the box. Gets it. 2nd try.
Why is it called Christmas Miracle? So, used to, it wasn't fully understood how it worked. And so people would just say if you got it, it was a Christmas miracle. But since then, there's been better understandings of like how you should position yourself during the fall and like all sorts of other trickery in order to make it optimal.
Shoutouts to everyone in chat watching, by the way. We've got over 600 people watching this D2 final. So appreciate you guys joining us. Electric and I, of course, excited to be commentating this. Final race here for these finals in D2. 7-star.
J-Mill seemingly offended by us taking the Christ out of Christmas by just saying Xmas.
X is Christo, which stands for Christ, so it's perfectly fine.
Also, shoutouts to Yale, who thought I shouted him out, but I didn't.
Oh,
Proto!
Proto!
Falling after getting right side.
Oh man, that's safe.
Okay, yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and back up with that quick star up there.
That was a very nice save there by Proto.
And shoutouts to J-Mill for appreciating the shoutout.
Taba heading upstairs. Tippy. Ever looming and ever daunting.
Is able to get it this time around. That was pretty rough. Die Humstrve ever. Yeah, that makes sense. Taba is in Rainbow Ride, making quick work of Cruiser Cross. Oh, the wall kick not quite working out. Is gonna have to do swinging as a backup, which is really rough. Doing the flame shooter movement there, that can be a pretty tricky final jump, but making it work just fine.
Yeah, so if Protoman can do a good job with that one, those stars in particular, he'll make up a little bit of time off Taba.
Yeah, still just 2 stars behind, and with some of the stars in Tippy, one mistake could make the difference. Proto could definitely catch up. It is kind of dependent on Taba making mistakes, but there are a lot of opportunities for them.
Yeah, this race certainly isn't over, especially with how close they are. Like you said. Oh no!
Proto diving right over, nearly taking a death there. Oh man.
But he's saved himself
Wow.
like 3 or 4 times here since CCM.
Yeah, for real. But what's really wild is like when you try to go slower, in some cases it just really ruins everything, because like to an extent speed can be safe depending on how exactly you're going fast.
Well, it's about momentum and, you know, muscle memory, all that kind of good stuff. We've talked about it before. So if you're so used to doing it one way and you practice it one specific way, especially if, you know, you're just resetting from a specific location, that messes you up in your head.
And that's also why, like, even though save states are really important for learning, you gotta vary where you start your save states, and you like, after learning the strat itself, you should definitely save state a little bit before to get used to doing it in context. Because it's all about stringing all of the movement together. You can't, like, just have one thing that you practice a whole bunch. Gosh darn it, Proto! Can we get some K-Konas in chat?
A little difficulty with that side flip wall kick.
Can you give me a side flip, brother?
Taba.
My girlfriend went skater hunting out in the woods the other day. I tell you what, that dang darn shred maze though, couldn't get out of it. Couldn't find my way out with my F-150. Got lost for 3 hours in my own backyard.
Living in Florida, I know too much about that kind of stuff. Gosh.
It's really an amazing thing how Florida has the open arrest record, so like you can see every insane thing that's ever happened ever.
It's such a meme. And
My all-time favorite is the guy that got arrested for breaking in his neighbor's house because he was high on acid and he thought he was saving their dog from a fire.
yeah.
Like,
That's the thing is
what
that
a headline.
yeah. Oh, Taba, jeez.
The saved kick.
Wow. Really nice save. Both these guys with some cheeky saves left and right. But we are firmly in TTC. Taba going for 100 coins here. And Proto unfortunately falling down, not able to get up completely.
Okay. There's another one that I thought of, but I'm gonna wait till Taba's done with 100 coins so as not to jinx it. Talking about drugs, I need an adult. We're all adults in chat. That's the privacy the internet provides. We could all just be 30-year-old men.
Taba able to get this 100. Not perfectly,
Very
but
nice and clean.
yeah. Couple saves there.
So, just got a little bit of movement left, and he's back on top. And yep, there we go. So Proto 3 stars behind here. It's certainly do or die time for Taba. He can have this on lock if he just finishes out TTC nice and clean.
Well,
The
in
other
Proto-
favorite headline, though, was this guy got arrested. He was really, really drunk riding a horse home. And I think they tried actually charging him with like a DUI or something like that. But they at the very least wanted to detain him, and he was trying to get them to let him go, saying, and I quote, "The horse knows the way home."
That's not. I mean, that's the thing is like I'm not like as a Floridian, I'm not surprised by any of this. Shout outs to my.
Oh,
And-
Protoman
oh,
with
no!
the level 5. Okay, level 4 bunk. He didn't die. Level 5 is a death. That
Wow.
is a definite level 4, though. Very firmly in level 4 territory. That's what you were hoping would
so
happen from Taba's
close.
side.
Yeah, I mean, and I was just about to say, you know, Proto isn't leaving Taba any room to mess up. But unfortunately there, Proto taking that fall, just so unfortunate.
And missing a coin there as well in the middle of his 100 coin here. You think Yellowstone just erupted? That sucks. At least we can watch Mario together until the end.
Yeah. But yeah, shout outs to all my Florida friends in chat who all understand.
Oh, and Protoman falling back down instead of being able to get on top of this thwomp.
Yeah.
Nearly falling in that gap again.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he just, okay, is he gonna be?
Yeah,
oh,
he
he should have done the D whatever special.
oh, he gets squished again.
I think there. He needs to get out from under there.
No, he does it again.
He's dead. Oh!
That's
And
so
Slump on the Thwomp
unfortunate.
is just sitting right up there. He's gonna have to go up and get that standalone. That is so unfortunate.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Taba is on some pretty ridiculous pace right now.
Yeah. Taba again on PB pace for sure. I mean, this is pretty much the exact same pace that he was on last time.
Very nice dives up the staircase. Yeah, I think this is like 2 seconds faster or something.
Yeah, it's definitely close to what his pace was the last race.
And what an amazing... Let's recap real quick. What kind of difference? Like, what did Taba do between game 1 and 2?
Well, that's the first thing I'm going to ask him.
He was on like 54, 53 pace or just something ridiculous. Like, this doesn't make sense especially this consistent level of performance here. Oh, having a wall kick back.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of time loss. Not too bad. And getting left side first try. Okay. He got a gaming chair. Yeah, he just went over to the local IKEA, as you do. Picked up a chair.
Oh.
Flew off.
Really? Okay.
Okay, this is it.
3 out of 3. 3 out of 3.
Yeah, he's pretty well got to get a perfect Bowser fight. And he'll have a 49.50 secured. Okay.
First is so close.
And this second throw, so he's using kind of a
Oh,
that's gonna
no!
be a miss, I think.
Oh, he's able to save it!
He got the regrab!
What?
Oh my
Oh, no way!
That is okay. PB might
PB
be
is
a
free!
little bit-
PB is free!
He
PB is free!
Okay, let's see how this text goes. Bowser's in a prime position too. The star's gonna spawn right in the middle of the stage. With
This
that,
is gonna be so close! Please!
narrowly
Please!
missed, I think.
Oh, no!
Taba with the near PB.
Oh, my God.
49-59 though to close out the Division 2 70-star championship. What
Wow.
a run. And what an amazing set of 3 here. GG's to both of these guys.
My
It
goodness.
is incredible performance.
I mean, he's gonna have to retime that. But it looks like he... Yeah,
It looked like a
he-
50 flat or something.
Yeah.
Because he split a bit early. The jump didn't quite get in there. And first off,
Quite
we've got
unfortunate.
Protoman in the chat. Congrats, Protoman, on that Game 1 win. How are you feeling right now after those last 2?
I'm feeling okay. That TTC death was not intentional, believe it or not. I swear I've seen people do that backflip thing. I've never tried it, clearly.
Yeah, I think it happened at pace. I'm pretty sure D whatever did a backflip from out of the
Yeah,
field,
maybe
but-
that. Yeah, I was like, I know this is a thing, but it didn't quite work out. But dude, Tab was a legend. Like that first round was so shaky for both of us, and especially for Taba. But then the next race he like practically PB'd, and then he had a 50 flat in the last race. Like, dude, he totally deserves it. He just
Yeah.
kicked ass. Like how I'd be so nervous like after that first race, and yet he still like pulled it together. So what a
Hey,
legend.
hey.
Of course,
We
the
got-
man of the hour, we've got Taba, the SM64 Terminator. The question on everyone's mind: what did you do after Game 1 that just turned everything around? I mean, such a wild performance.
Oh my god, I don't know. I just went for a walk. I tried to like reset my mind. I tried to like calm down, and it kind of worked out. Don't fully understand how that worked out, to be honest. But yeah,
Big GG's to you, man. Now, Proto, Island Hop. The decision to go for Island Hop in race 1, and then you opted out of it race number 2 and 3. And it looks like you kind of forgot about going back into BOB after Dark World.
Yeah, so like I hadn't been like the last week keeping up really. I should have been doing runs. I was just practicing like a few random things like island hop for no. The only reason why I did in the first race was because my muscle memory like had that camera, and I was like, I guess I'll just try this. And then the first race there were like 20 things that like happened that like never happened and were so weird, and the strats I don't even do. And apparently Taba had like 20 things happen to him too, because I don't know why we were
oh
doing
my
so
god,
bad in
yeah,
that
like the
race.
first
It was so
race.
weird.
I can't believe that we both played so poorly in the first
So
race. Like
bad.
that was like the worst GSA race we both had, I think. That's crazy.
Embarrassing.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Five deaths on your end, Taba. I mean, that was. At what point do you feel like in that first run you like just had the realization like I need to reset my mentality? This run's just kind of just went off the rails.
Like I think after Dark Worlds I kind of lost my mind, and I couldn't like get out of the cycle of being completely tilted. I wasn't able to do it.
Yeah.
I like tried to focus, but it was not able. And like everyone in chat was going so ham, and I like focused too much on the chat and everything. It was like a whirlwind of crazy feelings. But yeah.
Well, and so you've got the win now, Taba, obviously, coming in first in this tournament. But both of you guys moving forward have the opportunity to compete for D1 status. What are you guys going to do to prepare for that, if you'd like to start, Proto?
Yeah, that's exciting. I really want to be in D1. I guess I'll have to do well in the qualifier, but we'll see what happens. But I'm just really glad Taba won this D2. I mean, if I'm going to lose to anyone, like, can you imagine if like Kopitz won or something? Oh my god. I'm just kidding. But seriously, Taba's like the best. I love him. But yeah,
And
the
shout out to
qualifier,
Kopitz.
Taba, you're gonna do very well in the qualifier, and I think you'll be in D1, right? Right, Taba? Come on.
I hope so, man. I hope so, man. I don't know. I can't play much at the moment, but I'll try my best for sure. But
Well,
yeah.
Tablet, we're PB soon.
I don't think so. Just kidding.
Come
No, there's no
on,
way.
PB is free.
It's like I have like on PB pace every time, but I keep like missing throws and stuff. It's happening every time. It's so crazy. But whatever.
What was going through your head in that regrab in that last race? Because that was an insane regrab. I wasn't expecting that to even work.
As neither did I. I was like, okay, I gotta go all in because if I don't try that, then PB is rip anyway. So I just went for that and.
Well, very cool, guys. Unfortunately, we're running low on time. Electra, do you have any other comments you'd like to make?
No, other than just, GG's, guys. It was an exciting set of races to watch. Thanks for taking it to a game 3. I'm sure the chat appreciates it as well. And GG's to both of you. Just awesome racing out there. Thanks so much for coming out.
GG's. Shout outs to GSA for putting on the greatest tournaments known to man, or whatever.
Agreed. Huge shout outs to GSA, who I'm not biased towards whatsoever.
And Tabitha, do you have anything else you'd like to say as the finalist and the winner? Oh, never mind. He left. His computer just died. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us, guys, for this final to the 70-star D2 tournament. We've got Super Mario Brothers 3 up next. I will be commentating, so I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. But Electric, as usual, it was a pleasure commentating with you.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, man. And thanks so much for coming through today. And for everyone in chat, stick around for some SMB3. It's some great 2D Mario action. But if you can't, thanks so much for coming around, and we hope you come around sometime in the future. GG's, everyone, and peace.
Take it out. Take it easy.